This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Jones. Quick catch over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fights off a defender. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks it over in space. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Grab by the receiver. And the Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Jones. Looks to the left, pass caught. Good enough for first down yardage. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone now. The shotgun running play call. Change of direction. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Scarlet Knights line up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Jones. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down. Spotted near the 41.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Claiborne. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick this away. That's the 1st punt today for the offense. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Claiborne. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And they get the completion. Touchdown, Hawaii. Great connection there for 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Jones. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Wolf. Breaking free at the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. To the air, it's Jones. He's running out of time here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Delayed handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a draw play. Look out. Room to run here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Grab near the sticks. It's Claiborne. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Warriors will take over. 1st and
10. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's now 2nd down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Claiborne. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team, a special teams turnover. Ouch.
You can imagine what's going through this poor returner's head. This has got to be painful. 1 minute he has the ball, chance to make a play. The next minute it's on the ground and the opponent has it.
Wow, moments ago backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Jones. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Running catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but
the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost him.
Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Claiborne. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. Quarterback
swarm for the pass rush, a sack. But they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. And a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Here he goes. Across the 40. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Okay, ready?
The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly down the field here. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He decides to keep it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Jones. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Third down coming.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense is still clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good for the position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. That's reeled in. It's Wolf. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Jones. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rutgers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it, game over.